They're never gonna rise up nevers. Because I'm going to sit on them until they are nothing. Basically just means I'm using up my manpower because I'm getting attrition. You lost a claim on a province in Sana. Gained a core in Mombasa. Which will now become more coptic. It's going to be quite coptical. By the way, all these guys are autonomized and such. Is there anything I want to state up here? I think... you get a spread bonus for being in a state, right? In a part of a state, 10%. And you are not part of a state, so you don't get that. So I am going to make you a state for this very sole purpose. Woot, woot, woot. Woot, woot, woot. Awesome. So that gives me... should give me a little more, right? It's not showing up yet. There it is. Excellent. Which will help with the whole spread stuff. Just thinking here. If it's Lower Nubia. When are these guys up? Lodi is in 43, so they're pretty soon. But I don't have a claim on them yet. Alodia, you are not going to coalition me. You are probably not going to have any friends either, so we can still wait on you. Because you're like the one of the few nations in the world that I can't just holy war. Drat. Armenia would love to become friends with you, but yeah, it's going to be problematic. Oman, Bahrain, Oman. Yeah, definitely want to do this. Woo-hoo. And that's most of our admin points. But that's okay. That is A-okay. We'll worry about states down here later. Just want to get some of that stuff out of the way. Anyway, going forward into the old days. Back on to Coptic. Well, that is the plan. So sure. Dance with the clergy. 10% influence increase. New World colonization rights. I will also up that. I'm also going to ask for a whole pile of money. Hooray, pile of money. Oh, how I love thee. I can build a manufactory, it looks like. Where should I build it? I can't build it yet because I don't have the money, but I would like to do it perhaps near my capital. Or I had other options somewhere else. But yeah, I am going to build a manufactory at some point. Just not yet. Ooh, very nice. I'm going to go and do that there. Any production value buttons here I can push? Yeah. All my territory is just so freaking awful. It's really not worth it building the buildings there. Guess I could probably do some math to prove otherwise or something, baby. But, you know. Eden's barely in the ballpark. But every little bit it helps. Kind of. It's a little distressing that I'm losing money so much right now. But hey, at least I don't have to worry about mercenaries for the time being. Because I have men. You checked religious civil disorders. Alright, you are below 60%. Soon enough. Because you'll be at 50% instead. Yes, Barbera. Hanna-Barbera. You're going to be claimed. Because you are huge. You also have this other one here, which is slightly bigger. You went development crazy, man. Not sure what to think about that. Development hell. But different. Congo is apparently gone all sorts of Christian. Catholic specifically. Groovy. Mombasa no Pada. Yeah, I think I'm going to be, well, observing the collapse of the fetish people down here, but I might be in a position to start moving further south here. Mutapa tends to be spooky as far as my experience with them and their military capabilities, because they got a lot of difficult terrain to have to deal with here. So let me check their fort situation. They got a few forts. like here and such. Also, there's these guys here, so even if I only take a small chunk out of top, which I could take half of them, potentially, I'd be in a position to do some damage to the other guys too, which would be kind of nice. Yeah. I do like having wars of options. Optional wars. Alright, new trade goods. Very nice. The Funge people are trying to rise up again. El Obeid. Obeid? Obeid. Obey me. I think... Oh man, we're probably cool. We're going to go over to Worcester and see how bad things are here. Lost trade against the Western Galley. Lost forced migration. All these things are fine. Everything is awesome as well. When the month tick happens, I get a cramp in my foot, and benign neglect, act some, let's go text modifier. You lost the Holy War as well. Oh no! Alright, the Omanis, when are they thinking about rising up, maybe? In 23 years, so we are fine. We are safe, we are secure. We're going to go bring these guys down to Zelia. And send the rest of these guys along for the ride. Life is a highway. I want to ride it, I guess. All night long. Oh no, our master of the mint died. That means we're not going to be losing as much money. It's not so bad. Okay, we're almost to stable stuff here. I guess if I change this slightly. As for this stuff here, gonna be not sure if I want to push that up to 2. Alright, we're going to send you back over to Aden to start moving you guys back around. I know there's automatic troop transports, but I never really kind of gotten the use of that. I know some folks are rather enthusiastic about it. I'm like, whatever. Yeah, so Mombasa, Kilwa, and of course, whoever ends up in control of this stuff here. It's probably what we're going to be dealing with here. And then there's also Wersan Galley, but I'm a little wary about punching them too soon because the Ottomans here, they're going to be problematic for a while. Yeah, Hejaz as well, but for different reasons. Yeah, I'll be okay if it's only the Mamluks and Hejaz and Ottomans that are getting coalition stuff with me. I need to have truces with at least 2 of the 3. It's preferably Hejaz and Mamluks, because that means I have not just been in a war with the Ottomans. Alright, cool. Alright, well, I guess sit back for a little bit here. Castile's declaring war on Zio? Yes. Guess we're... Oh yeah, we're not going to get spread here anymore because we're not friendly with them anymore. In fact, they kind of hate me. But that's okay. I'll get spread here instead. We'll just bring it back over here, and we already got a little bit of a head start. A little confused why I didn't spread there. Oh, because they hate each other too. Because that's not my territory, that's why. Duh. Izzy, why'd you lose your brain? I lose brain? Uh-oh. Should probably also work on more boats. More glorious boats. By the way, how are you guys going here? You guys appear to be stopped. Let's fix that. Yes. Go explore again, because you apparently can't go into Castile's territory. Guess I could also ask for military access from them. They are my ally, after all. Accepted annexation of Iraq. Seems to be not a good day to be Iraq today. I think I'll probably keep going for another 20. I'm losing a little bit of my energies. Exegesis. Gift has received a truly donation of 20 because they have a naive enthusiast personality. Nice. Thanks for the free money, you. And how are we feeling on at each other? I'm going to keep increasing our trust because I don't necessarily planning on making good use of you in a war for the next couple of years, and I want you to never break your alliance with me until I need to punch you, which is going to be a little while. Bagamoyo, very good. That means I can convert. Yes, we're not going to be able to convert this for a little while because of this problem here. Like 20 years. Choose to expand the Lodia, but we can't do anything about that right now. So we're going to make keep an eye on the situation down south. Ooh, some sort of pretender rebels. What are they pretending to be? I wonder. Yeah, I lose my mind. I'm also out of drinks, so I'm like, my mouth's getting a little parched. But I don't want to drink too much more liquids because my stomach's a little, not quite the most settled. Excellent. Very good. Very good, my friends. Council of Garona. My Garona. So, looks like some sort of counter-reformation is beginning up. Speaking of, how is the religious situation in Europe? Looks like getting some reform down here in England because of Scottish influences. We got whoever this is, Trier, I guess, doing their thing to become converted. We got some Oldenburgish type Remen here. There's also Denmark has a set of Reformation. Guess it was the first one that propped up, probably. And things are staying out of Castile as they usually do. Because apparently people near the Mediterranean don't like being Protestant. Except when they do. Alright. 22%. And yeah, getting colonization is something I wanted to have rolling before this point, but yeah, it just doesn't happen. So the alternative opportunities have really kind of helped me out here. Yes. Yes. It's a holiday in Lodia. But not yet. Not yet, my friends. And, oh yeah, these guys don't even have Renaissance. Crazy sauce. It's slowly spreading, but it's taking its sweet time. Conversion successful in Mombasa. Very nice. And you, what is this here? Your capital, Las Corre. Nasty trade predictions gets worse on Gali, which happens occasionally. And we, thinking about you, we need at least 25. So I would like to get claim on, I don't know, something around here maybe. It's a holiday in Lodia. Rawr. Yeah, just grabbing a couple low development provinces off Hejaz might not be too much of a problem. Fountain of Youth. Tales of a fountain that brings eternal youth to anyone who bathes in its waters or drinks from it have long been known. Some have always rejected the idea, while others have searched for it to no avail. We will be successful in finding the water of life. This fountain of youth simply because we found someone in Santarim who has seen it and is willing to take us there for a price, of course. Yearly prestige increase. Lose 100 buns. Lose a whole pile of money. I think I might debase my currency, to be honest. This was also, no interest loan, effectively. No, you're going to pay off with corruption. Ooh. Again, this might be a better option. Because we're going to be, because corruption also increases the payment here. Sure. Pay the man or woman anything they want. Or it's too implausible, which is also a good option. But, hey, if we can find the Fountain of Youth, cool. It's not guaranteed. In fact, like, more times out of the thing, it usually falls apart on me. But, that's just kind of my luck, really. Alright, I should maybe think about getting one of these guys rolling here. Yeah, another 1,000 manpower. That sounds like a wonderful thing. And yeah, another 1,000-ish over here. And then we'll start working to pay off the loan. Rawr. And how much can we store at this point? 1,477. That's kind of crazy. But we're almost to the next Militech, so okay. When did that happen? I don't remember. This will increase our corruption, though, because we'll have an unbalanced tech penalty. Might not be enough. Do I do it? It's going to increase every year until we embrace colonialism. So this is quite the penalty, though. Give me a while before I can push this as well, because it's going to be 8 freaking years, because we're just not generating enough points there. In fact, our king is kind of terrible. Our son is terrible too, for slightly different reasons. In fact, he's worse. I am very tempted to disinherit. For a more capable heir. Do I dare? I'm going to get his -2 on national unrest. Kind of nice. No, we need someone with any sort of admin points here. So we're going to toss him to the curb. You'll pray for his life. It takes quite the hit, but I figured it was about time I do something like that. Yes. Well, let's go and grab this, I think. Yeah. It's going to be at least a few decades before we can get colonialism embraced. West African warriors. Always tricky. I think we can go for the mountain warriors, because we live in the mountains mostly, and we have lots of mountainous type activities that help us out and such. And so that'd be maybe a good thing to have. And then Ottomans declare war on me. Like, drat. Foiled again. Last trade protection, that's fine. I would like to finish crushing Elodia. But maybe it's a good thing I'm being forced to slow down my conquest here for a little bit. Because of reasons. 52. A gold rush. Oh, yes. Mass amounts of money are flowing into our treasury. That means we're going to pay off that loan. Very nice. I like this. I accept this into my life here. We're going to build a temple to celebrate, I think. A temple of love. The temple of love. Shine like thunder. The crazy thing, this isn't as late as last time I streamed. I'm just kind of nuts. Converted successful. Very nice. We lost the trade protection. Turn Espirito Santo into a city. So that would be kind of nice, but we gotta do this right now. Sorry, guys. There's not gonna be any room in the Caribbean anyway. I guess maybe there won't be. It's kind of weird. I guess they had to abandon their colonies as they did the things, so that's something. But no, I want to keep pushing these guys around. And Castile. You like me. You're fighting a bunch of people in Mexico. I hope you are not successful. Because I'd love to take them over myself, but, yeah, that happens. Finally, this stuff is ready to go. So, we want to seek some support and things like that, so grant monopoly charters, and, guess I could recruit a minister without giving me too much problems. Seek support of the clergy, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that one. Call a diet, go ahead and grab that one. Not that one. Never that one. Oh, yeah, we need to give the burger people some more of our support. More of our support. This will get them up to 72. Give them Cairo. Put them over 80. It's not quite what I want, though. Not quite what I want. Well, maybe if I turn this into a state, I can be all like, yo. Give them some of that instead. Burger people. Let's put you up to 76. I approve of that. Very nice, very nice. And then we're going to be all like, give us some Diplo support. And they're like, okay. And so we spent some admin to get some Diplo, which, since we're lagging so much on Diplo, is probably actually a very smart thing to do. So we are slowly losing corruption. Could be going faster, of course, but whatever. Let's go for Jazan, I think. That sounds like a good spot. Yes, a la Jazan. Lost trade protection. How are your wars going on down here, guys? Mutapa, tell me about yourself. Okay, maybe not everything. Just let me know when you're done fighting. New accounts of new lands. Global settle increase 10 plus 10. Nice. We know where things are now. We can build houses. We are making money. We're making decent money. Increase there is kind of annoying. I am tempted to reduce this. That would save me a lot of money in the long run. I'm going to do it. Do it. And having some sort of funds is kind of nice. Maybe some... Amageshen, the Mountain of Kings. Once our great kingdom was plagued by crisis and civil strife upon every succession. In order to deal with the problem, one of the first of Solomonic kings therefore set up the institution of Mount Geshen. Ever since that day, all royal princes except the direct heir of the king are kept isolated from the outside world on the slopes of Mount Geshen. The state ensures that these potential kings lack for nothing, and this time of isolation may be used or study and contemplation by the princes. In order to protect the princes from the outside world, and in order to protect the kingdom from the claims of the princes, the mountain is kept under close guard. The custom has served us well for over the years. The kingdom has become much more stable than it once was. Still, some feel that keeping all of our royal heirs in one place is quite risky. Today, we find ourselves with an aging king and no heir to succeed. It's precisely the situation like these that the mountain might come in handy. We are fortunate that our ancestors had such foresight. Comes heir. Gains plus 20% new heir chance. That'll be used for other purposes. Let's go with this one. I like stability and new heir chances, and this guy with a strong claim will be pretty good. We'll call him Mountain King. I hear he has a hall of some sort. Alright, that's got some silliness on my part, but whatever. Mamelukes, Morrison Galley, Kilwa. Probably finish up Kilwa pretty soon. Yeah, 4 years, but pretty soon. I guess I could maybe start thinking about how to crest the Ottomans. They are kind of on my border here. They are kind of big and scary. But we do kind of block them a bit. If I have enough support, I might be able to destroy them. They do have 100,000 troops, though, which is going to be very uncomfortable until I have 100,000 troops with proper discipline and such. And that's not going to happen until I get modern theocracy rolling here. Problematic, isn't it? Which means I need to calm myself as far as my expansion goes. My expansion's what keeps me alive. Yeah, as is, me plus Castile would probably match them. I need Kara to help out. Tunis would be, on their side anyway, so we'd have to counteract them somewhat. And Venice will be able to help, mostly through boating accidents, because they're also kind of losing their stuff right now, because they're fighting Venice in a war to end Genoa having territory in the Aegean. Yes. Oh, we can unlock a new idea, a new fresh idea. We're not going to. We're waiting on technology, my friends. We need a lot more power. Yeah, it's going to be a while before we get it, so there is that. Of course, if this stuff would spread any faster, that could be also wonderful as well. But it's going to take its sweet time. Faster, slowpokes. Flee, you fools. Ouch. No. The natives of... I don't care about them. Go and get slaughtered. I don't care. That's just gonna be sweet and awesome, isn't it? So what are nearby friendly provinces? Neighboring provinces of colonialism. Counts feud? Oh, nice. Everyone dies, and then a bunch of other people show up and try to take over. It's pretty cool. And you... You are getting quite the boost here in the neighboring provinces there. Yes, yes. You are well developed as well. I am starting to get tempted to just start developing maybe my capital here. But, You know what? I'm going to be stuck paying crazy high military costs. So I'm going to take my advice from my Ming video, and I'm going to develop this province a bit here. This is going to give me the startings of colonialism, but we can only improve it so much at any given time with whatever we got handy. And I don't want to be spending any of this stuff right now, so we're going to hold on to that, I think. But if I did increase it, it would give me a 2.66 colonialism here, which is not bad. I would like to get more. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say. I'm just kind of waiting for stuff to happen at the moment. Which is kind of a terrible place to be. Guess I could go invade Congo. That's something I could do. Very silly of me, but, you know. Campaign's going okay. It's slowing down for a little bit, because I'm waiting for my terrible, terrible king to generate enough monarch points so I can take up a couple things and institutions to spread and aggressive expansion to fall down. Because if I hit Hejaz and Naj too soon and too quickly and too hard, they're going to be all sorts of coalitioning me. I don't really want to do that. Though, at least not until the Mamluks are not a thing anymore. Which is going to be pretty soon. The woman amongst us. Armies, which is nice, but I think I'll just take the prestige. Yeah, I'm going to be playing for a few more minutes here. Just because it is kind of slowing down. I'm losing energy. My energy is falling, man. Age is discovered. God, it's falling apart. I will also probably punch Lodia pretty soon. Maybe I'll push it until I got a claim there and get ready to invade, perhaps. Or pretty close, maybe. But how you doing? How's your campaigns and such going? The Amazons. Yeah, give me 50 admin. 50 freaking you took away from me. I could also beat up a Warsaw and Galley now. But I don't think I will. Yeah. I'm also exploring the New World. Looking for the Fountain of Youth. It's pretty cool. Colonial Adventures. Yes. I will take minus 10% cost for Diplo. It's probably not going to help me, but mutinies. I'll take the mill points hits. Yeah, excellent. Good to hear. Chimu Musica. I could go invade these guys pretty soon, perhaps. That might be very silly, though. To bring my entire army over to South America. But, yeah, you know. Well, you know. Trade protection against these guys. There's Sangali. I'm going to move these guys into position to crush them and such. What's my support level? It's 21. Excellent. That's exactly what we got here. Uh-oh. I read that as then it went bad. Then you went to bed. Saved by a princess. So basically pay some money to get some Diplo points and a plus 50 increased opinion. I'll take the Diplo alone. Hooray! We're slightly closer to getting a new Diplotech. A la Diplioteco. Which will help us other things too. Spirited Away. Guard's Fault. Something to watch. Or was it the native who was hired to lead us through him? They'll turn up sooner or later. Leads to the inhospitable Madre de Dios. Who is to blame? Sue's to blame. So saith the callbacks to Rocky Horror. It appears that we got minus 5 years of separatism. That's actually kind of nice. Because we got that crazy plus 5 insanity due to the slave trade craziness here. Where is it? Mountain of Kings. Alright, all these are the same development, so it doesn't really matter. But we're going to go one of these here. It's going to be... Oh, we need 25? Do we already got a claim on you? We do. Okay. So we didn't need to be waiting all this time anyway. Ah, very nice. You know, well, less so on the terrain and allies, but good having the Miltech advantage. But land research useless? I don't think so, man. My prestige is taking quite the hit here, but I'm getting plus, almost +3 a year. We've noticed, received word that Nash has embraced the Renaissance. Good for them. About time, eh? Yes. Alright. Yeah, I'm losing my mind here. So, I think I'm going to call it a stream. This is pretty good stuff. I took some more territory from the Mamluks. 8 Oman. Grab some more territory down here. Next time, we'll be fighting Alodia. Then, depending on how things are looking, I might go after Hijaz or Nash or something like that. More stuff down here. Hopefully get our colonial nation finally rolling here. Maybe, kind of, sort of, perhaps. I guess I could also just sort of force it by taking some territories. That'll help. Maybe I should do that. Anywho. Thank you very much for joining me. This has been Isix, playing some EU4, Europa Universalis 4, as Ethiopia, trying to get our own identity. And I believe we have some sort of name placement CB here. So we're going to be making Alodia no longer our holiday destination. So, if you enjoyed, make sure to do the normal stuff and all that. Until next time, everybody. Turtles. Woohoo!